Hello! Well, this is a new game. I saw that it was a roguelike, and I like those. So, I did about 2 runs in it already, just feeling out the 2 characters that you get in the beginning. But I thought, why don't we just check it out together? It feels good, runs good, plays good. So yeah. Little bit about myself. I fucking love roguelike games. I've been playing roguelites ever since the first Binding of Isaac. And yeah. This game just feels good. Just runs very smooth. It kind of feels like a little bit of Risk of Rain meets like synthetic or an ARPG, something like that. But yeah. So I thought I'd just do a run. Give some initial impressions on the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to play a game. I have something big coming in the future. It's going to be a big solo series, and it's going to have they're going to be pretty long episodes. I know if you came to see the gameplay of Gatekeepers and you just don't give a shit about what I'm talking about and you just want to see what the game looks like, well, you can watch while I just sit here and ramble. Now, or initially when I had the idea for the project, I was going to do a whole intro and go over everything together. But, seeing as how everybody has told me, why don't you just save all this research that you're doing for the game? And then, let's see, next attack. Get that. Why don't you save all this research that you were doing for the game? And just talk about it whilst playing the game. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. That's such a good idea. I'm going to take it for myself and say that I thought of it. Because, you know, that's just what we do. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a game I love playing. I loved it when it came out, despite its problems, and I still love it to this day. And we're going to see if it holds up. So, yeah. Be on the lookout for that. I'm not gonna say what game it is. You'll just have to sit there and wait. Anticipation, maybe a reason to subscribe and come back. Yeah, see, look at that. That's called engagement, I think. I don't know. If you have a guess of what game it is, you can just put it down in the comments. It is a single player. Well, it's not single player. I mean, you can play it single player, but it's a story-based game. So we'll see how that does. I usually play like, well, we are playing Dark Souls, me and Bigfoot over there, but yeah, we just we haven't really like. I haven't personally done a. We can get both of those. I haven't done a game series yet. Usually I've just kind of been doing Minecraft and a bunch of one-offs and stuff like that because, you know, I didn't know what game I wanted to do as a first, like, initial, like, quote-unquote series or something like that, but I think I found one that, after a night of drinking, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna play this one. Because, okay, well, I got caught up on terrain. I was like, yeah, I remember this game. This game is great. So, stay tuned for that. Get hyped. Be excited. I'm definitely excited. I have not played the game in well over, like, 10 years or so. So, it'd be cool to see if it holds up to this day. But, you know, I'm easy to pleasey. So, I feel like judging on a game if it would hold up today, like, that can be, I don't want to say dangerous or, like, you know, disingenuous to the game at the time, but it's like, you know, the good games will stand the test of time. And we'll see. You know, it's like, oh, I played this back then and it was great, but now that I go back and play it, it shows its age. And I feel like showing your age isn't necessarily a bad thing. Not at all. No. Of course, the game and what the technology that was on at the time, you know, it's not going to be anywhere near what we have today unless it's like fucking Crisis. But, you know, just really cool to go back and play a game that I really enjoyed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This game's cool, though. This game feels really great. Very fluid, and I haven't really noticed any frame skippage. The game just runs smoothly. I think that's a big thing with a lot of these, is like, you can make a roguelike game, yeah, but I think the gameplay needs to feel good, because at the end of the day, a roguelike isn't a good game because the story is amazing, or, oh, it's like, you know, the graphics, like, it is purely based on gameplay. So if your gameplay for your roguelike game is not on fucking point, then you kind of just, like, I'm not gonna say you're losing the point or you've lost the point of what a roguelike game is, but I'd say 9 times out of 10, the whole point of playing a roguelike is the gameplay feels good. That's where you get your replayability out of. You know, how do the items interact with each other? How do the abilities feel? How does the character feel itself? How does the game feel? You know, are the enemies just sitting there as cannon fodder, or do the enemies actually pose a threat? Like, there's a very fine line that you have to run while making a roguelike. Because, like, if your enemies are just kind of like cannon fodder, I mean, yeah, cool, it's fun to play the gameplay, but if there's nothing challenging, you know, you as the player, then your gameplay, no matter how good it feels, is just gonna feel boring at the end of the day, if nothing poses a significant threat to you. Take Binding of Isaac, for example. I'd say Binding of Isaac is the perfect example for any roguelike, because not only was it, like, one of the first, it is, like, the pristine prime example for everything. Like, I'll use Widow as, like, a good boss to give an example of. Widow's an annoying boss. It's fast, it moves around, it can slow you down, it can summon little babbies. Yeah, it's really annoying to deal with Widow if you don't understand her, but the way that Isaac plays, you know, especially with item synergies and stuff like that, Widow can be pretty easy, but it's still challenging to the player because of how fast she is, and she can spawn ads, and depending on if you get a legendary version of her, she can be pretty aggressive or not. She, like, spits out, you know, the blood and all that, you know. Widow can be a pretty terrifying boss for a new player, but once you start understanding how the game of Isaac works, and again, Isaac isn't, like, super intuitive with his gameplay. I'd say it's I wouldn't say twin stick shooter, but it has that vibe. Maybe it is a twin stick shooter. You know, I don't really understand the true definition of a twin stick shooter. I would assume at, like, the most bare bones basic way of saying it's, you know, move with the left stick, shoot with the right stick, or, you know, vice versa. However you want to control your character, you can remap whatever the fuck you want, but I'd assume that's, like, base level, that's what a twin stick shooter is, but I don't know. Terminology is weird. It can mean several different things. Yeah, Isaac is its gameplay is just good enough, and the items augment that gameplay to where everything still feels really good, feels fresh. Like, you know, especially, like, having alternate firing types with like getting mom's knife and all that. This isn't about Isaac. This is about gatekeepers. Off on a tangent again about a game I'm not even playing. This game is great. It feels good. Like I said, the gameplay feels good. The enemies don't feel just like cannon fodder, you know. And I see a lot of parallels being drawn between Gatekeepers and not Binding of Isaac, Risk of Rain, which I can see that. Yeah. It's, you know, got like a similar art style with everything being really, you know, nice cell shaded and all that. But I don't know. I think the difference between the games is just large enough to where they feel unique and individual. Like, yeah, similarities. I mean, all roguelikes at the end of the day have similarities, of course. That is just the genre type, you know? But, like, super like each other. Let's see. Unhit. Chance release energy wave. The vessel drops from kill enemy dealing 100. We'll go essence. Number 2. I think drawing direct comparisons though, like, oh, this enemy is like the spitter from the that, and they just fire a railgun shot at you. Like, okay, well, you being a little bit too direct with comparisons and shit like that. Like, it's not that cut and dry. Like, if you were to have played this and then go and play Binding of Isaac, I'm not Binding of Isaac. If you were to play Gatekeepers and go play Risk of Rain, you'll notice, like, not a marginal difference, but a decent difference between the two games. You know, it's not like they're one for one, cut and dry. I will say, like, the atmosphere does, I will say the atmosphere of the game, in a few of the levels, does feel pretty similar, but not like, again, not one-to-one. Fuse vessel from Jade. I'm missing one more from this. Oh, that's the second one. Is it? Where'd you go? I guess we'll upgrade that. Alright. Let's go over here because I don't know what I'm putting those in there for, but I'm putting them in there. Alright, let's get a curse. Let's see. Upon creates damage to all, doesn't affect creators. 10% damage. I'll go with that. Go with the cursed shard. I do like the sounds in this game. They also sound nice. They also feel nice. Everything about this feels pretty smooth. Right here, you can. There's something around here. Little guy with just little feeties, little chicken legs. Whoa! There we go. Let's see. Oh, hello! I can tell this game definitely is setting up so you do multiple. Let's see. I don't have enough money. I can tell this game is definitely setting up so you do multiple runs throughout the map, kind of like reverting back on yourself. I don't like the way these guys run at you. I don't like their big lanky arms, and I definitely don't like their fucking long ass legs just sprinting at me. Very unnerving. Don't run it. Stop it. But, I wonder... I'm not peaking too high, but again, because my brain is the way it is, I think it's being very loud. And then again, it could just be my headphones making everything louder. And it's not actually that loud, and now you guys can barely hear the music, and the music is pretty good too. Music is definitely very good. Okay, I got hit by, oh, the fireballs. Woo. Yeah, like I was saying, this is definitely set up so you do multiple runs, like, not multiple runs consecutively, but like, throughout the same playthrough. Oh no! I dropped my cup. Multiple. Jesus Christ. Everything's going wrong. Did you just splurt? Yeah, you did. You did do that. Alright, well. Good thing I got this bouncy ball. And it didn't go to any of you guys. This game feels good. I like it. Let's see. Increased chance of critical damage. Let's see. We'll just go that. Could do the upgrading the health, but eh. Let's get as many items as we can, and okay, well, it's telling me to go this one. I can tell they're trying to make you, I like how you can upgrade as you level up base stats as well as, you know, upgrading items. So not every item is just one note. And it looks like there's... Go away. You fucking long arms. You fucking long legs. It looks like there's a evolution or items that all work together. I don't know what it is. We'll see. It's definitely going to be something that I dump a fuck ton of time into just because I love these kind of games. Like, I love Dead Cells. I love Binding of Isaac, obviously. I love Risk of Rain 1 and 2. I like the original Risk of Rain a little bit more than 2. I remember when I was, like, young and I was first starting to play Risk of Rain, I was like, oh, this game would be so cool if it was, like, a third-person game. And I was like, fucking umpteen number of years later, and I was, like, I believe I was coming back from leave, and my buddy was like, hey, Risk of Rain 2 is coming out. I was like, fucking what? Excuse me, what is coming out? And that was the fastest I ever bought something. I do like how these guys are kind of just stagnant. Like, they can't really move. They just stay there. That's nice. I am fast as fuck. But, yeah. They're fucking legs, man. I do not like your legs and how you run, good sir. Go more attack speed. The faster you attack, the faster they die. The logic is impeccable. I'd like to see how the other gatekeepers play. I'll have to unlock them. But I like this guy. I'm a basic bitch. I play Commando and Risk of Rain. I play fucking Isaac and Binding of Isaac. But everybody plays Isaac because the D6 is just too good. You know? I like the base class because the base class has everything that you need. Usually. I do like that this game gave you two people to choose from, because some people like, you know, the upfront and close. Not me. Keep me fucking away from them. And then when things start fucking up, then I panic and, you know, throw everything at the wall. I do like all the explosions, everything, you know. Visual stimulation is pretty good. upgrade my number 1 ability. Ah! A lot of things near me and a lot of places I can't step or I will get hurt. I do like that there's a solo option and a together with people option. I usually am a solo player when I play these games. Don't know why, I just always enjoyed playing roguelikes alone. What's this? Hello? Obelisk of Support. Killing enemy chance to summon a resurrector that follows the Gatekeeper and attacks a random enemy. Oh! I get babies? I love babies. Alrighty then. I do like having to unlock other gatekeepers. I like that. Very Risk of Rain-esque. I don't want to draw comparisons. Like I said, you know, they stand alone on their end, but just having unlocked characters, like, that sounds weird. Like, yeah, duh, why wouldn't you have to unlock them? But yeah, people nowadays have less attention span to divert towards a game and actually unlocking things and playing the game for more than 5 minutes. Like, oh, yep, I got like my 5-minute enjoyment out of it. Time to never touch it again. And then buy something else off the fucking Steam sales. I think that's a problem with a lot of modern day gamers. They get a game, they play it for a little bit, and they're just like, yep, cool, done. And it's like, especially with like roguelikes, like, you know, you gotta put some time into these. Especially with a lot of roguelikes, or the vampire, you know, action survival games, you know. Alright, now I can focus on you, bud. Just you and me. I got you for 3 minutes. Oop. Thought you were gonna get me with that, huh? Thought you were a little sneaky guy, huh? Oh shit. Wow. I do like the bullet hell-esque. You know, not every... Get out of my way, please. Not every boss feels the same. Oh, I can upgrade it. Yeah. Evolution. More base damage. Who needs health regen when they're fucking dead? Alright. Get 2 of these orb things. Put them more in the orb chest. See what the orb chest can net me. Whee. What's this? Activate Emporium. Yeah. Oh, you can exclude things. Oh, that's cool. These are all basic items. Wonder what all these are. Let's see. Component and doing normal mode. Okay, so these are just upgrade new items that you have to unlock. Kill elite rampart. Okay, well, let's just keep going then. Let's see. Get that. Why not? Okay. I can get another curse, but I think I'm just good with the one curse that I have right now. Also, I haven't looked up anything on this game. Like, I am going in as blind as can be. I like to go in blind. Like, usually the game will tell you how to unlock more content, as you just saw. So you don't need to really look up anything. Sorry. Had to yawn there. You don't really need to look up anything. Especially with roguelikes, you know, just play the game. You'll figure it out. Don't worry. Is that my little boaty? Little spider droid? Damn. He just went right after him, huh? I'm realizing my damage is a little lacking. That a pot with legs. Say the enemy design is pretty interesting. Pretty unique. Ward awakens. Ah, I see. Alright. Okay. We're just gonna... Do I have to stay in here? Oh. Let's see. More base damage. Alright, one. Is this gonna keep trying to kick me out? Yeah, it is. Huh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Killing things in here isn't great because it leads down that little curse rock. And if it's such a confined space and then things start running at me again, well, that's just gonna be that's just gonna be interesting now, isn't it? Imps. Imp types. Whoop! Hell yeah, I am unstoppable. I got more little boaties. Ow. Please go away. Oh my gosh. You cannot have a poison field while also dropping poison when you die. That is unfair. I refuse. Nomad stick? That's not a stick. Or health regen. But instead of activating the teleporter to get the fuck out of here, we're gonna get more money. So we can get more items. So we can be a strong boy. The Gatekeeper attacks enemies that are very... Oh. I need 20 to make that, but I don't have enough to make 20 for that, so... We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep trucking along. We're gonna see... Her first kill, a chance to launch a projectile. Okay, sure. Let's get more money, and then let's go activate the thing. What are you? Go away. Alright. Oh, hey. Chance to trigger lightning. That's pretty good. Chain lightning's good damage. What is this? Helping hand? Hey. Well, look at that. I think that's pretty much everything. Now, it said there's stuff around the maps that could unlock or uncover things, so we're just gonna look around the map real quick. Text speed. I don't have enough money for either of those. You, die. Give me money. I need more money. You. Thank you. Is that because of my curse item? It's spawning skulls. Let's see. Increase maximum health. Sure. That sounds great. More HP equals more GG. Is there like a full map button? Or... all I got is that little mini map up there. You know, if you're gonna have the mini map, why not just have the whole map? You know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't really big arenas to be mapping out, but still. That'd be nice. Unless there's a full map and I'm just being dumb and I haven't, you know, figured out the key or button press to... What is this? Oh! No! Oh! Oh, the collector, huh? Well, you can collect these nuts. Got him. You know, for a character of my stature, not the smartest person to be throwing a bunch of enemies at. So now we got a guaranteed fire on our right click, and then our, that does more damage to people who are on fire. Look at that. Ability synergy as well as item synergy. Wow, these devs have thought of everything. I forgot to use my right click first. That is unfortunate. Oh, I got him. Woo! Thank you. Let's see. Chance to release wave. So, I have no idea if there is an end game to this. I'd assume so. But, this is as far as I've gotten. Alright. Level 3. Let's see. On kill, a chance to create an impulse. Let's see, 200 damage. I already have this. Let's see. This is new. Let's see. When creates an incendiary projectile. I need 200 more. Can I sell you? No, I can just forge you. Damn. Marking more things with incendiary would be a good idea because of the old ultimate here. The old bouncing disc. Who knows? Maybe we'll find it. Count myself lucky. One of those days, you know. A little sleepy. A little bit of a rough morning. Oh. Iridium. The pit. Bugs! Let's see. More attack speed. Not a bug! A person! Hey! A guy! Cell of the Ancients. Who's that? Who are you? Why are you walking at me like that, bud? You look a little bit look like a man on a mission. Oh Jesus! All right. Well, that was a little scary. items. More items equal more GG. Oh, where'd you come from? Let's see. Increase crit chance. Sure. Just grab all the items. I assume item synergy is a great thing to focus on, but hey, if I have all of them, then that means all of them will work. Oh, hey, there it is. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful. Now we just full bore into that item. Ow. Yeah. See, last wave, I felt like I was doing not a lot of damage. Now I feel like I'm keeping up with Cell of the Ancients. Hello. Oh. Little helping hand. Oh, okay. More increased life. That's good. Hello. What am I supposed to do? Collect and insert keys into the monoliths. Where are the keys? Do you have the key, good sir? No. You are a monolith. You are also a monolith. Ah, there's the key. Alright. Come here. Ooh. One key. One monolith down. Okay, I understand it now. What are you? What are you, bud? You old long neck boy. Oh, you're fun. Nope, no key. Okay, so another long neck boy. I'm glad to see more games putting some long neck representation in the game. Were you healing people? No. That is not allowed. Alright, let's go find these other keys. Okay, there. More tech speed, yep. I know there's health regen and there's probably a health upgrade in there, but the best defense is an amazing offense. Alright. Okay. I don't know what you are, but get ignited. Well, that's just delightful. That was a lot of damage. Look at all my little boys! Look at them! Get them, my babies! Well, they all sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Oh, the long neck boys. Man, they could fold towels like a master. I don't like how those things kind of look like they got their junk hanging out underneath them. Let's see. Of course, it's the last possible box. Yeah, same. A lot of enemies on the field. Oh, disc. Well, that's just beautiful. Oh yeah, that. Oh, more damage. Ah, an elite. Elite these nuts. Woo. Ooh. Can't catch me. Yeah. Get there. Alright, where's the boss? Alright, there. I took health, so nobody can complain that I wasn't taking health upgrades. I took 1 health upgrade. I have items that give me health. Hey! How are you doing? Okay. Oh, that was cool. Incredibly ineffective, but cool. Oh shit. Oh, that looks so. That's impressive. It's just a simple physics thing. Yeah, it looks cool to me. Alright, I don't like you giving everybody a shield, a health. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't appreciate it. Stop that shit right now. Go sit in the fucking corner and think about what you did with your life. Okay. A pretty beefy boy. Oop. Oh shit. Ah. It seems like these levels benefiting me greatly. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello. Awesome. Additional projectile damage. New. Another level on my number 1. Yeah, let's... A little sentient death diamond. See how that's doing. Quiet Bay. Protocol. Second skill gets an additional charge. That's pretty good. We'll go with the additional charge. And let's go put our orb in the orb chest. Don't know what that's about. Whee. We'll see when I get 100 orbs, though. I feel like these games would be good for streaming, you know? Pop up the old stream. Play some survival, the fucking roguelike games, and just chat. Okay. I have visited Palom. Instability generator. That's a spider. Goodbye, spider. A lot of crystals. Reminding me of the crystal level in Synthetic a little bit, like just the atmosphere. Those bright red crystals. Okay. Was that a sentient sperm? What the fuck did I just kill? Ooh, helping hand. Hey, thanks. What is this? He got a rock. Oh. Now I feel bad. He just wanted to show me his rock. A monster. A terrible person. He does not want to just show me his rock. He would like to punch me with his rock fist. Oh, that explodes. Okay, that was not a rock. He was indeed not a friend. He was a terrorist. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. A little wraith. Goodbye. That was a cool death animation. More health. See, I don't need to upgrade my health with my levels. That's useless. Upgrade my damage. I think I accidentally took a movement speed thinking that was attack speed, but oh well. Best laid plans, Martian man. Hey, aiming's a thing. No, go away with your fucking sperm laser beams. Sperm laser beams. A lot of saying a lot of good sentences lately. Definitely what is this? Very good synth wavy music, like it. Enjoy that. Another evolution. Per second, movement speed. We'll do regeneration. Nothing really there. Little terrorist rock just bringing me his exploding rock. I need you guys to get a little bit closer together so that I could do my cool little bouncy disc. Yeah, look at that. Hey, thanks. Well, you guys burrow, and that's unfair. Best escort mission I've played. Pretty good. Feel like we got a pretty decent build going on, you know? Taking every item. I don't feel like there's inherently a bad item unless, like, you know, it's a cursed item, but those are a good item with a negative, you know, defect. Man, look at that health regen. Coming in handy. You can't run away from me. Disc. Oh, okay, hello. Alright, let's get a move on. Increased damage and maximum health. Well then. The laser sperm. It feels good to just press one button and a lot of things just instantly start dying around you. I don't know why I just had a fucking weird random memory. Jesus, that was a blast from the past. I don't know if anybody grew up in Wisconsin, as I did. You'll know that Wisconsin Dells is like the tourist trap of Wisconsin. Like everybody goes up there, they all go there because of, oh, the water parks, yeah. But I remember seeing the fucking advertisement for Poseidon's Wrath at Mount Olympus, and that shit used to freak me the fuck out. Cause it's just like some dude on a surfboard. And then, you know, a giant wave, and he's just like, oh, and he's like surfing, and then this fucking giant Poseidon, this giant Poseidon comes out of the wave, like his face is in the wave, and I was like, ah! Because, you know, as a kid, I was scared of fucking everything. And then I was like, oh, it's a wave pool. Oh, that sounds cool. And then I go there as a kid. And I see that they got that giant picture of Poseidon, the one from the commercial, and I was just like, no, I can't go in there. So I'd stay near the end because I was scared of the fucking picture of Poseidon. I used to be scared of fucking everything as a kid. Holy shit. I am really yapping. How long has this been going on? Oh. Almost a whole hour. That's alright. Man, if I really wanted to, I could just be like, daily run of this game. Back when back when Northern Lion used to do like his daily fucking Isaac runs. Man was just swimming in content, but like him, Tear of Grace and all that, like that shit's gotta get fucking repetitive. No matter how much you love a game, constantly playing that same game on repeat every single day, or like for maybe they did like, you know, a big recording session and then, you know, released it periodically throughout the week. But no, it was a daily run, so. And I get you're only doing it for that daily run, but shit, that shit would fucking annoy me too. I'd get it. I get why they would get fucking burnt out on them. Hello, lady. Oh, you can teleport. That's cool. Well, I can. Oh, what is that? Okay. It's none of my concern, is what it was. Whee! Thank you. But yeah, this. I get why people get burnt out on things. Like, I'll go on a game for a while, and then, like, I need to put it down and just, you know, chill on it. Maybe I'll come back to it in a couple of months. Like this, that's how I was on Pal World. Like, I would play it, and then I was like, ah, yeah, this game's great. This game's great. I get to like a wall, and like, you know, I've done the content. Well, time to play something else. Which that's not a bad thing. You should be doing that. It's not like you hate that game and you'll never be back to it again. It's okay to take a break from a game and then go back to it. You know? We got so many games out there. Play other games. Like, I have nothing but respect for guys who make their channels all about one thing. Like, you know, a TF2 channel, a fucking Teamfight Tactics channel, a League of Legends channel. Nothing but respect, because holy shit, I wouldn't be able to do that. But fuck if that probably doesn't get annoying after a while. Like, yeah, I play League daily. I play League every day. But, like, having to make content about it constantly instead of just, you know, like playing a game or two and then calling it good on the upload, but like actually having to do, oh my god. League channels are amongst, like, those guys are just, like, I'm mid-gold. That's my rank. That's where I stay. Those motherfuckers are like challenger, god tier fucking, it's like, ooh. Maybe, just maybe, take a bit of a break. But, I don't know. They enjoy it, so who am I to judge? You know? Nobody. I am literally just an idiot. I don't like that sound that I was making. That sounded evil. Sounded like it's gonna be painful in this next fucking room. Oh, this is new. Oh, so this is either fight the boss or run it back. Okay, I see. I see now. We're gonna get that. Everything here is extremely expensive. Who are you? What are you? End this run. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna put my orbs in there. Shrine of the Triad. So you need all the items to do that. So that's where you combine the items. So you get the items, then you go there, you combine them, and then you get an upgraded item. I don't know. Let's just end this run. Look at that. We unlocked a new character. Hey, well, that's pretty cool. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give this game a solid 9 out of 10. You know what? It's a good game. You know, take my word. Go get it. Play it for yourself. If you like, roguelikes and all that jazz, you'll probably like this one. It feels pretty good. It feels unique enough to stand with as opposed to in the shadow of all the other ones. So, yeah. Hey, if you like this, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you leave a little comment? Say, hey, that was cool, or hey, this game looks cool. Or maybe you leave a like, maybe you subscribe, and you come back later for that secret project that I said I've been working on. How about that for enticing? You know what? I'm just gonna leave now. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.